Welcome back everyone to my channel. This is the first episode in this playlist where I'll be taking some games played on chess.com and then we will be going over them together, analyzing the moves, and just having a good time learning from the good moves and hopefully not laughing too hard at the bad moves, but hopefully you guys enjoy these type of videos. And I know there's been some videos like this already on YouTube, but I just wanted to try it out for myself and find some games to go over myself. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get right into the first game. So in this first game, our protagonists are Farron playing with the white pieces and Metro playing with the black pieces. So Farron starts the game off with e4. We get c5. This is the Sicilian defense. Bishop c4, knight c6, knight f3, g6. So Metro is going for the accelerated dragon here. We get knight c3 and bishop g7, castles d6, d3, and also I put the analysis bar here just so you guys can see exactly what's going on throughout the game. So we get knight f6, just Metro just trying to take some space in the center, and we get h3, h6, and Farron plays a3 to stop the knight from going there to b4. Castles, short side, castling b4, so just trying to take more space because this will leave black, I guess white didn't know this, but this will leave black with an extra pawn, because if you take here and then they take back, white can just capture back. That is indeed what happened. A takes, knight takes, bishop a3, so attacking the knight. Knight c6, knight back to c6, rook b1. Not really doing much, just I guess technically you could say that Farron is taking advantage of the open file, which that's what he's doing, but really there's nothing much other than that. Rook b8, just protecting that pawn. It's kind of unnecessary though. We get e5, so the computer definitely didn't like that. It looks the evaluation is down to roughly -2 now because of this move e5. It used to be at like minus 0.5, but it's down to -2. We get d takes. Also, it's because it's just a free pawn. If any of you are wondering, it's because black can take, and if you try and take back, black can just get a free pawn. Anyway, d takes, and then knight b5, and the computer definitely did not like this. Now it is down to -4. So yeah, not a good move. a6, knight to c3, knight back to c3, I should say, because that knight went there on the third move. e6. This move, I don't really know what this move does, really. I mean, it blocks in the dark light squared bishop. I don't know what this does. I mean, maybe he wants to get his knights in. I don't know. Just get the knights in. I don't know for sure what he's doing here. But anyway, e6, rook e1. So just trying to target the pawn with the knight and the rook. Knight d5, knight takes, e takes, and now we get bishop a2. So yeah, I'm not really sure what Farron was thinking when he went there, but maybe he's just a genius. I don't know. I'm not sure. He could have just taken the rook with the bishop, and then he would be 2 pawns up or whatever, I guess, or rook up, I should say. But instead he goes bishop a2. Maybe he liked it that his bishops were kind of together, and he wanted to just keep them on the same diagonal, like looking in the same direction. Maybe he likes symmetry like that. I'm not sure. Rook e8, queen d2, just maybe I don't really know. I mean, maybe he wants to bring the rook. Maybe he wants to, you know, really the ideas that these players have at around. And I just noticed I didn't put their ratings on here. I should do that right away here. Just let me change this quickly. There we go. Actually, I did have Farron's up, but I didn't put the parentheses, and then I just filled in Metro. So anyway, we get Queen D2, E4, striking in the center, powerful move. The computer rather didn't really like that. It's now down to just -2. So white is still kind of completely lost, but well, actually not completely lost, because when it says like, you know, -2 or -4, that is usually what that means is that's the amount of material that, if with perfect play, that's the amount of material that white in this case will have to sacrifice in order to get back to equality. So really, it's not dead lost for white. It's just rather lost for white. Okay, d takes, queen takes, and knight takes. So we got a queen trade, and now we have knight d4, and this completely loses the game as well for white again, because now it is down to -5.3. Okay, bishop takes, and yes, that was because there was just a free knight right there. Just boop, just like the horse was like wanting to eat some grass in the meadow, but he didn't notice that there was just a person with a shotgun, and just, sorry, maybe too disturbing for my younger audience, but you know what I mean. Just the horse just had some issues while it was eating the grass. Anyway, knight d4, bishop takes, and we get rook ed1, because of course both of those rooks can go to the same square, as I've said before. So you're right, you would say the letter that the rook was on, the letter of the file. So bishop takes, rook ed1, knight c6, bishop d6, so attacking that rook in the corner. The rook now has to move, and thus will be kind of ineffective. Okay, so we do have rook a8, bishop d5, rook d8, so attacking the bishop, and also, I guess you would call this a skewer maybe, because, well, I don't know, skewer is usually when you are checking a king, the king moves, and then it's like basically pinning a piece of higher worth to a piece of smaller worth, so you would pin a king to like a rook. But I don't know what you would call this, because these are the same value, they're both 3, but I'm not sure. So rook d8, and also this game goes on for roughly 10 more moves, so not too much longer, but we will see what happens. And yes, let's check the eval now. Right now it is -5, roughly. So rook d8, bishop h2, rook takes on d5, so now black is up 8 pieces of material, a bishop, a knight, and 2 pawns. We have c3, bishop at f5, okay, oh, I know why he went there. Yeah, it's because if he does anything else, if he takes or if he moves, white will just get a free rook. So they will have to lose the bishop. Or wait a minute. I suppose no. Yeah. Black could have just gone there, checked the king. If the king takes, at least you're not like just losing a full bishop. I mean, you're getting a pawn back. And plus, you are already up like a queen right now. Basically, I mean, you're up like a queen. You're up 8 pieces of material. So I mean, it's really just dead loss for white right now. It's -6. So anyway, bishop f5, c takes, rook takes, knight takes, rook takes on b7, and now black starts pushing that pawn. g4. It's always this is good because. This is a outside passed pawn, and even better, it already had a rook behind it. So there's almost like it's very close to becoming a queen. and a pass pawn is when there's a pawn that's headed from promotion, and the only thing that's in his way is pieces, so there's no pawns in the way. That's what a pass pawn is. And an outside pass pawn would be one on either one of these files, the A or H file. That's what a outside pass pawn is. Okay, so rook takes on b7. We have a5, pushing that pawn to become a queen. g4, bishop c8, attacking the rook, and at the same time moving out of danger, so that's good knowledge from black, the 700 rated protagonist. Rook b8, a4, rook b4, a3, rook takes, doesn't matter, you're so close. I mean, there's like no way to stop the pawn now. We have, okay, so rook takes on d4, a2, rook d8 check, king g7, bishop e5 check, f6, bishop a1, so blocking, and now we have king f7, h4, g5, h takes, and in this position, white actually lost on time. So even though they were lost, it was minus 2.2 at this point. White unfortunately did lose the game on time. So yeah, this game was very interesting, especially in the middle game. I feel like there were some moves that didn't make sense, like let me see if find a move here. Okay, like this move, for example. So bishop d knight d4. This did make sense. I mean, it would have been better if you had played like bishop b2 first in order to, you know, protect, but just losing the knight, and that's not great. That's not great, but I mean, in this position, this is move 30, and it is minus 5.5, and black is up a knight and 2 pawns, so 5 pieces of material. So anyway, thank you all for watching this first episode, and please check out the other videos on my channel as well. I've made several videos in a beginner chess course, and also some other games, or also some playlists of other games that were played. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and please subscribe and like this video, and subscribe to my channel, because that would mean a lot. And if you have any other ideas for videos, please let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to fulfill some of those requests that some of you guys have. And see you all in my next video.